At this point, I have a good idea of how I want the final painting to look, but I know I'll need to push the contrast in the focal point, so I start another study to test a few ideas. I start with a light sketch and then apply masking fluid to preserve the lights. The first wash goes on darker than the previous studies, but I use plenty of water knowing it will dry lighter. After the first wash dries, I lay in the buildings and their reflections. I want to push the details near the focal point to get a sense of how it might affect the target mood. Something I struggle with at this point is the glow of the lights, or lack of it. My first thought is to darken the areas around a light, but I'm concerned about losing the misty, foggy feel. What I'm discovering is that the streaks of light need to be the right size, not too big. After removing the masking fluid, I realize most of them are too wide, which makes them feel artificial and not believable. By reducing the width of the lights, they stand out more. This lets me limit how much I darken the areas around the main part of the image. Lastly, I choose a point where the buildings and lights transition from in focus to out of focus. Beyond this point, the edges between buildings disappear and the lights expand into blurriness. Now that I've resolved the major issues and explored multiple ideas, I'm ready to begin the larger final painting. I'm Lonnie Ash, and you can find more about my work at lonnieash.com.